on. Hi,
Okay.
Disha. Pleasure meeting you. Thank you so much for taking the time out. Uh, this is my second interaction with Shobha. The first one was in 2002 when I visited your experience center, uh, and I was amazed to see the attention to detail
Yeah.
because generally people develop the show apartments. You have developed what is underneath the show apartment. So
Yeah. Yeah.
you guys have cut down each and everything in terms of the wash basins and the floor and the
Yeah.
walls. So that shows that how deep you guys go in order to give
Yeah.
a wonderful quality to the customer. And
Yeah.
without a doubt, I'm coming back to you because I've heard a lot about Shobha from a lot of people all across, and people are like asking me that how come you are not promoting Shobha, because Shobha is one of the finest developer
Yeah.
in the region. So
Yeah.
now
Yeah.
I hand over it to you. So please introduce yourself, your connection with Shobha, and please let us
Yeah.
know what Shobha is all about.
Yeah, yeah, sure. So, hi, my name is Disha. So, I'm working with Shobha. It's been 2.5, 3 years. I
Mm-hmm.
will going to complete 3 years in Shobha.
Mm-hmm.
So, my journey with Shobha was very wonderful. So, I'll just tell you a little bit about myself.
Sure,
So, I
please.
am born and brought up in India, in Baroda.
Mm-hmm.
So, yeah, basically a town called Gujarat. I'm
Mm-hmm.
sure everyone must be knowing about it,
Right.
as Gujaratis are running the economy
Yes, yes,
in
absolutely.
all over the
The
world.
numbers people.
Yeah, and very calculative people. So
Mm-hmm.
yeah. So I'm basically born and brought up in Gujarat, but yeah, I was living in Bombay for 8 to 9 years, and I was more into a celebrity profile. Like, I was selling the apartments to the celebrities, and I was also into automobile and all. And then I've just come to Dubai just to, just as a tourist, just to explore.
I would
And then
like to
I
add.
found,
I would like to add one thing. You
yeah,
mentioned automobile.
huh.
We managed to sell $15 million of cars through digital
Oh,
in
wow.
last
That's
uh,
nice.
13 to 14 years.
That's very
So
nice.
we're very passionate about automobiles, and I think we are very lucky that we work with the top brands so far. So anyway,
That's
please
that's
carry on.
that's nice. That's nice. Yeah. So then at that time when I've come here and I was exploring Dubai, at that time I just thought, I should give it a try.
Mm-hmm.
And I was very much clear in my mind that if I want to work in Dubai, I will only go with the A grade developers.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, Shobha is one of them. It's in the top developer.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, I was very impressed with the facade and with the architecture and infrastructure in all of Dubai.
Mm-hmm.
And then, yeah, of course, when you buy a property in Dubai, there is no taxation, there is no capital gain tax when you want to sell the property, there is no tax on whatever the rental income you get, everything. So this like no tax, no tax, no tax. So it's like this is very good. Whatever
Right,
I'm earning, I have no need to give anything to the government, and I'm very happy. You know,
right. And I
so
believe that India has got a lot of taxes, rental
yeah,
tax,
a lot.
capital
Yeah,
gain
yeah,
tax.
yeah. Yeah, on the rental you need to give the tax. When you are buying the property you need to give the tax. When you are selling the property you need to give the tax. So basically in overall all the countries it's like if you want to earn more, give more to the government, and
Mm.
if you don't want to give to the government, don't earn more,
Mm-hmm.
right?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, but that is not the
So
case in Dubai.
yeah, that's not the case in Dubai. That's why if you'll see the graph of Dubai for past 10 years, it is just going up and up. In
Mm.
fact, after COVID, it is just, the market is boosting like anything, and people from across the world, they are buying in Dubai.
Mm-hmm.
And plus the rental appreciation and capital appreciation is also much more higher than the other countries, I would say,
Mm.
as per
Mm.
my experience till now, because I've been to
Mm.
London, I've been to Netherlands, I've been to Belgium, almost all the countries in Europe. So
Mm.
I know how it works there. So
Mm.
I have the channel partners and the customers from most of all over
Mm.
the world. So
Mm.
I know they always tell me their story, why they want to invest. Because my first question
Mm.
to them is, why not your country and why you are choosing Dubai? So
Mm.
the first thing comes tax, Disha. Lot of
Mm.
tax we are paying there.
Mm.
Why should we pay tax?
Mm.
So this is the thing. Second thing about Shobha, I would say that see in entire world there is none of the developer which is a backward integrated. So let me
Mm.
tell you a few things about backward integration. So
Mm-hmm.
almost there is only one developer which is backward integration integrated in the entire world, that is Sobha, and it is there in Harvard studies also. They
Right.
talk about Sobha.
Okay.
Yeah, yeah. They talk about Sobha, that what is backward integration and how Sobha is executing their all the construction materials and all. So basically, backward integration is we don't outsource any of the services. We do everything in house. Like we
Mm.
have a different companies, that is Sobha Construction, then PNC Architect, PNC Investment, Latinum by Shobha, which is a facility management, then Stay.A, which is a leasing management.
Mm.
Apart from that, so we are the architects, we are the contractors, we are the structural designers, we are the facade creators also. Everything is in house.
Mm.
Apart from that, we are also a contractor for other developers. Like we have constructed more of a buildings of Nakheel and Emaar.
All right.
So yeah, we are
Okay.
also the contractor for them.
That's the news. I did not know
Yeah,
about
and
that.
for the Ellington also, I would say. So you can imagine like this. We are doing the construction for the developers, which are like top developers here.
These are top developers. Yes, yes. I
Yeah,
heard a
so
lot
we are
about
the
Ellington as well,
contractors.
and obviously Emaar Nakheel. They are the top
Correct.
ones. Yeah.
Correct. So we are the contractors for them, not for all the buildings, but yeah,
Mm-hmm.
few of the like district one of and district one of Nakheel we have constructed. Shobha has constructed.
Mm-hmm.
You just go and see those villas. I mean, I would say that none of the celebrity has that kind of a villa, the
Mm.
quality and all,
Mm. Mm.
right? Like
Mm.
seven
Mm.
layers of the wall and seven layers of the flooring. So see, everything is in house. So you can imagine if we are the contractor for the developer like Emaar and Nakheel, then how our properties will be.
Mm.
So, of course, I'm not degrading or demeaning any of the developers of Dubai. Of course, all the developers are good. But when customer says that, okay, why should we buy in Shobha? So, okay, these are the points, because there is none of the developer in entire GCC, Africa, and India can beat the standard of Shobha in terms of the quality, I would say.
Right.
And I can also say it very confidently, not because of I'm working with Shobha, but I can say it very confidently that none of the developer in entire world can beat the standard of Shobha in terms
All
of the
right. It's a
quality.
big statement.
Yeah. The reason is, see, we don't have that style of selling the apartments to the customer by showing a nice decorated sample flat,
Mm. Mm.
because it's very easy to do that. You
Mm.
just put a nice interior in one bedroom apartment and just show
Mm.
to the customer with nice furnishing and all. But after 2 years down the line, when you will start getting the maintenance, like paint is getting peeled off, there is a leakage from the bath, from the false ceiling, the tiles are coming out, there is a blockage in the bathtub, then you'll understand that okay, at that time it was it was looking very nice when we have
Yeah.
bought, but now this is the quality which developer have used.
Mm. Mm.
So we are having a style of selling the apartments by showing to the customer. When we are saying we are good, how we
Mm.
are showing that? We are
Mm.
showing to the customer not the sample apartment.
Mm.
What we are showing to the customer in our experience studio, what is above the ceiling, what is behind the walls, and what is under the flooring.
Yes. Right. Okay.
That is what we are showing to the customer.
Mm.
And in entire Dubai, in entire GCC, there is none of the developer which has this kind of experience studio which we have it.
Hmm. Hmm. No, no, you are 100% right. I've been to a lot of these show apartments. Everywhere I go, they're taking me to this show apartment. But that was the first time they're
Yeah,
telling me about, oh, you
yeah,
need to use your brain in order to understand something
correct,
without even
correct,
saying, oh, I like it or I don't like it. No, because
correct,
it's like
correct.
a museum. It's like a
That's correct,
museum of your apartment,
correct.
and there is so much to learn
Yeah,
because if you got a person like you showing you around, there's a lot of questions which needs to be answered because half,
correct,
half of the information don't understand it what you're talking about.
correct. So yeah, so these are the all thing matters. And apart from that, Shobha is known for the early delivery. Like,
Okay,
yeah,
that's a news. So
you can check our background. We have always delivered the building 8 to 9 months prior than the timeline. I mean, we are never delayed in our buildings delivery.
yeah, but then what will happen to the customers who cannot pay you because they've planned for 3 years and 4 years
Oh,
and
that's
you're
okay.
giving
That's
them
okay. It's
early?
not like just because of Shobha is delivering the building faster, they can pay as per the payment plan.
No, I
I just
understand, but
mentioned.
I'm just saying that it's a good news. It's like it's really good, but at the same time,
Yeah,
it's not good because I need to pay money to you earlier
that's
than expected.
that's true. No, you can always for the last payment, you can always go for the mortgage, and it's okay. See, I'm Gujarati, so I'm calculated. I would say that just take the mortgage.
Hmm.
put the apartment on the rent. Whatever the
Hmm.
rental is coming, pay your EMIs. Don't even
Hmm.
block your capital. Even if you have that last payment, don't block it.
So they hand over this property to the customer once it's been completed. They don't
Yeah.
wait for 9 months extra or 6 months extra before handing it over.
No.
Wow.
When it is
Wow.
completed, you can just pay the money and you can just take the keys. No,
Right. Okay.
you need to wait.
Wonderful.
If you have money, yeah, of course. If you don't have money, you need to pay the 100% payment first, and then only they will going to give you the
Wonderful.
keys.
Okay.
But earlier,
Okay.
yeah, earlier we were also having the after
But this
handover.
mortgage option is wonderful, right? So because
Yeah,
the property is built, any bank can mortgage it, and then you
that's correct.
can book it for 3 years, for 10 years, 15 years, whatever period
Correct,
you are
correct,
comfortable with,
correct,
and you
correct,
can go ahead with that, right? Yeah.
correct. And any bank will give you a loan when the name is there, Shobha.
Yes. Yes. This is also very very interesting because now it's whenever they talk about Emaar or Ellington and in all of those, and they talk about Shobha. Shobha is
Yeah,
now in that top tier.
yeah,
So whenever you hear about the top ones, Shobha is always there. So that's good. Wonderful.
yeah. That's the thing. Second thing, so okay, this is all about Shobha.
Mm,
So basically, yeah, 28 years back, we have started with the construction for other developers. So basically, now we have stopped constructing for other developers because we only have a lot of projects in our hand to construct for ourselves.
right.
So we are not contracting for other developers, but of course, there are few constructions are going on.
Yeah, you are mouth full, your hand full, everything is full. So how can you go
Yeah,
and serve
yeah.
other people?
Yeah, and there is one more thing I want to add that whatever this is something okay in-house contracting and facade and everything is in-house. Apart from that, whatever the material we are using to construct the building, so 70 to 80% material is manufactured in Shobha own factory, which is in Sharjah and Abu Dhabi and Ras Al Khaimah. So we are the manufacturers also. So we have a very strong control over the quality.
Oh,
Yeah.
wow, wow.
So when we
Hmm.
deliver the building, like if
Yeah.
anything happens in your apartment, like you will never see. You can also check the Google reviews. You can also check with the customers who are the existing customers of Shobha who are already staying in Shobha's building, like on a rent also or who purchased. You can check with them. You will not get even any single complaint of like a leakage or there is something happen in the apartment. You will never get it because of the quality. In case if you get any if you need any kind of maintenance, you have no need to go and approach in any other agency in the market. Before there is any leakage or anything, before you notice, you will get a call from Shobha that, sir, there is a blockage in your bathroom, can I come and fix it? I mean, we are
Oh,
that efficient.
right. And I heard that you guys give 10 years warranty
Yeah,
as
that's
well.
there. Yeah, that's there.
Mm. Because this is like again a peace of mind that
Yeah, yeah.
how much sure you are regarding your quality that it will not
Yeah.
gonna break down, because if it breaks
No.
down, then
Yeah.
you could cover that few percent, 1%,
Correct.
2% in
Correct.
the whole
Correct.
stuff, because you need to have a big team in order to manage that 10 years of warranty.
Correct.
So you
Correct.
cannot
Correct.
give it to the people without having a massive team, but because
Correct.
the surety is there, so it's very small percentage.
That's correct. That's correct.
Right.
So yeah, these are the thing about Shobha.
Okay, I've
Now
got one
this,
one
yeah,
thing.
yeah,
You guys are palace makers.
yeah. We are the palace makers,
You are the
Mr.
mosque
Men.
makers. Mosque
Yeah,
makers, palace makers. One of the finest palaces in the obviously
Oman.
in the GCC or in the world. Yeah, and one of the finest mosque in the world is being, you know. So
Yeah,
tell me a little bit more about that history, and so you understand the palace
yeah,
and you are building an apartment.
yeah,
So these two things, I mean, this is a,
yeah.
a wonderful combination.
Yeah, so there is a story behind it. So
Yeah.
Mr. Menon, Mr. PNC Menon, who is the chairman of Shobha, he
Mm,
known as a palace maker. Okay,
mm,
so when he will come in our office, you will see his big picture and written like palace maker, and he known as a palace maker. And there is a history written in the experience studio that
mm,
why it's why it is they are calling him as a palace maker. So Mr. Menon, he's born and brought up in Kerala, in
mm,
India. He
mm,
have come to Oman. He started with Oman.
mm,
So he get to meet Sultan of Oman and he got the contract of making his palace because Sultan of Oman got very impressed with the idea which he proposed to him
Right.
about quality and all.
Right.
So just to tell you, he has just come with the $7
Uh,
from
uh,
India. Just
uh,
$7.
uh,
And luckily he got to meet Sultan of Oman. Then he got the contract to build his palace.
mm,
When he built his palace,
mm,
he got so impressed.
mm,
Sultan got so impressed with his work and detailing and quality and everything.
mm.
He gave him the Omani passport. So
Oh,
yeah. So Mr. Menon is holding the Indian citizenship, and yeah, he's also Omani. So in GCC, even if you will live here for 100 years, you will not get the citizenship. Of course, you will get the golden visa, silver visa, investor visa, and all, but they will not gonna give you the passport.
so it's a gift of Sultan of Oman
Yeah,
to
yeah,
Mr.
yeah.
Menon.
Yeah, after making that palace, we have made a lot of mosques. We have constructed a lot of mosques, five-star hotels, and royal palaces for other sultans also.
Mm.
So then we have come to Dubai, and then
Mm.
we have started our own
So
development.
is
So
it
we have,
like 2014 or 15 you guys came
yeah,
to
yeah,
Dubai?
yeah. So our first flagship project was Sobha Hartland.
Shobha Hartland. Yeah, I
Yeah.
remember.
Sobha Hartland, when we have launched this is just about for the investor. I would say that this is a very good and successful history. So we have launched Sobha Hartland one at the price of 1400, 1500 per square feet. I'm
Mm.
talking in dirhams.
Mm.
Right now, even if you will pay 3000 dirhams per square feet, you will not get the apartment in Sobha Hartland because everything is sold out. Not in a city
Oh,
market also.
oh, yeah. And
So
I also heard one thing a lot that people are saying that Shobha is being loved by the end users. So
yeah,
whoever uses the Shobha, uh, property, either apartment or villa, they just don't want to leave it because
yeah,
they are so impressed with the quality and
yeah.
so impressed with the amenities you guys are giving
Correct.
that they don't want to go out, and they say no, we are super happy with
Yeah,
everything. And I think that is the key to your success, that you are making
that's
end
correct.
user
Correct.
very comfortable, very satisfied
Yeah,
with their daily lives.
correct. Correct.
And
Because
this
we
is the,
have most of the projects. I'm sorry to cut you.
sorry.
Basically, we have all the projects like kind of a city within a city concept. If you are
Hmm.
coming and staying in a Shobha project, so basically our all the apartments are Shobha finish apartment.
Hmm.
You just need to move with your loose furniture, which is like a sofa or bed. That's it.
Hmm.
Otherwise, we have the kitchen, inbuilt kitchen, like with the gas hob, with inbuilt fridge, with inbuilt chiller. It's a chiller-free apartment with you have the dishwasher and everything is inbuilt. In each and
Hmm.
every bedroom, we are giving like a very good wardrobes. Your each and every doors are 55 mm, 45 mm thick, which is like a very thick doors,
Hmm.
right? So everything is there already in the apartment. Apart from that, if you'll see the Shobha projects, like you have everything under the one roof. Like there is a grocery, there are the cafes, there are restaurants downstairs of your house. There are like senior citizen area, jogging, walking track, kids play area. There is a pet park. Everything you have under the
and
one roof.
and the finest schools as well.
Yeah, we have in Heartland, we have the London International School. So
Yeah.
we have another project which is the phase two of Heartland because Heartland is already sold out.
Right.
So we have launched phase two, Shobha Heartland 2. So
Hmm.
in there also, Palace Maker himself will going to stay in that project. He has the palace of 400 million inside Heartland 2.
Oh, so we will be the neighbors.
Yeah, yeah.
Okay.
Apart from that, there also we are coming up with the school. So it will be an international school. We have not decided yet. It will be a London International School or American International School, but it will
Hmm.
be an international school.
Hmm.
Plus, you have the three man-made beaches inside the project.
Hmm.
Plus, you have three mosques inside the project. Plus, you have 122 villas. So it's a combination of villas, palaces, and apartments.
Hmm.
So yeah, you have Shobha Mall coming inside. You have three beaches inside. You have all the fine dine restaurants, cafes, supermarket, grocery, medical services, everything. So it's like you will not go outside of your community, but people whoever coming to Dubai, they're gonna come inside.
This is what Dubai also wants, that the
Yeah,
people who live in that particular place, they should
Yeah,
be doing whatever within the 15 minutes, 10 minutes thing.
yeah,
So
that's
it's
correct.
I've seen the 2040 vision. I was
Yeah,
just reading through it, and they were saying that everything should be within 15 or 20 minutes distance. So they
yeah,
do not want people to travel a lot, because
correct.
traveling costs money. Traveling costs your precious life to be wasted in the travel,
Yeah,
and traveling costs a lot of money to the government as well.
that's correct. That's
So
correct.
you are building these integrated communities where they have got these
Correct.
beaches, where they have got these malls, where they have got
Correct.
the schools, where got this,
Yeah,
skating board areas and
yeah, yeah.
clubhouses and stuff. Then no says, oh, the only place I need to go is probably go to the airport if I'm gonna
Yeah.
travel
Yeah,
somewhere.
that is also 15 minutes drive. That's it.
Yeah, I really like the location of your heartlands,
Yeah,
both of
yeah.
them, because they are in the heart of Dubai,
Correct. Correct.
extremely
Correct.
close to downtown, and it's
Correct. Correct.
extremely very, very, very well.
Correct, correct. So not only Heartland, but see, we have so Shobha. If you will see the location of Shobha projects, we have.
Hmm.
It's not like that. We just for the sake of selling to the customer, we just launch the project anywhere and just sell. We will launch project anywhere in Dubai. We are confident that we will sell as per our quality and the capital appreciation and the rental income.
Hmm.
But Mr. Menon is very specific about launching the project in a locations. So we
Hmm.
only launch the project which is a developing location. See, if
Hmm.
you are investor and if you want to make money,
Hmm.
only invest in the location which are under developing,
Hmm.
not in the saturated areas. If
Hmm.
like business way downtown, okay, very good area. I myself staying in downtown. But
Right.
if you will ask me, I want to make money if I'm an investor and if I want to buy my own like apartment on my own, I will not buy it in downtown because
Hmm.
I know I will going to buy it in a higher cost, and when I want to resell it, I won't be able to get the money out of it,
Hmm. Hmm.
right?
Investment is all about timing.
Yeah, yeah, that's correct. That's correct. And here everyone wants to make money.
Hmm.
See, I
Hmm.
have bought a one bedroom apartment. Okay, eventually down the line, after 1 or 2 years, I'll stay in that apartment. If I'm getting appreciation, I'll sell it off and I'll buy a big one for me.
Hmm. Hmm.
Right? Putting that money.
Hmm.
It's not like for 10 years my apartment is not getting appreciated and I'm gonna stay in the same property.
Hmm. Hmm. No,
So even
you're
if I want to
right.
rent out, I'm not gonna keep it on the rent for 10 years.
Hmm.
I don't know what will happen tomorrow. So I want to sort of enter quickly and I want to exit quickly because
Hmm.
there is no taxation. Because in other countries, if you are selling the apartment, you have to give the capital gain tax, which is
Tell me
not there in
about
Dubai.
it.
Yeah. So which is not there in Dubai. So yeah, these are the factors.
Yeah.
So we have a different locations and projects in a different locations. Like we have the project in Marina, that is Shobha Sea Heaven. We have the project in JLT Uptown JLT, which is Varde by Shobha, which is one of the tallest tower of JLT.
Hmm.
We have the project on the Sheikh Zayed Road, that is a signature project of Shobha, that is S Tower.
Hmm.
Then we have three projects near to the downtown and Business Bay,
Hmm.
that is Sobha Hartland 2, and Sobha 1. We
Hmm.
have two very good projects in Motor City. So Motor
Hmm.
City is one of the developing location right now. All are the developing location, but Motor City, if you'll invest in Motor City, I'm definitely telling you by the time like in a year you will going to make minimum 25 to 30% of profit.
Oh, wonderful. Okay.
That is there. So there we have two projects, that is Shobha Orbis and Shobha Solace.
Hmm.
And then we also have the project which is kind of an independent villa. It's an independent villa because we are not making the townhouses anymore now. Where
Hmm.
we have done it in Heartland one and we sell it off. Now
Hmm.
we are more keen for the villas because in villas, you get your own land parcel. You are the owner of your own land.
Hmm.
Plus you are getting a good built up area also. So yeah, we have Shobha Elwood,
Hmm.
which is on Alain Road. There
Land
also
Road.
we
It is
have.
near to DSO, right? Dubai Silicon
Yeah,
Oasis.
yeah, 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 yeah.
Hmm.
So we have Shobha Elwood, which is a villa project. Now I
Hmm.
want to talk about one very specific project which is very unique. That's not in Dubai, but it is, if you'll ask me, that is wonderful project for the capital appreciation and rental income.
Hmm.
I mean, very good for the investment.
Hmm.
Okay.
Hmm.
And if someone wants to stay near to the nature,
Hmm.
it is also good for the end users.
Hmm. Hmm.
It is not in Dubai, but it is just 45 to 50 minutes from Dubai.
Hmm.
So, as you know, there are seven Emirates,
Hmm.
right? Of
Hmm.
Dubai.
Hmm.
So this is in one of the Emirate. This is
Hmm.
not in Dubai, but closest Emirates to Dubai, I would say.
Hmm.
It's in Quain.
Hmm.
There is an island called Siniya Island. This
Hmm.
project is located in Siniya Island. So as for
Hmm.
the location, if I would say, if you want to go to the airport, the nearest airport is Sharjah,
Hmm.
which is just 20-25 minutes. And this is not a artificial island
So,
like a
so, so
palm
I
Jumeirah.
cannot call it the Palm Jumeirah of Ummul Quran.
No, no, no. This is a natural island. It's a
Right.
natural
Okay.
island. Yeah. So it is a natural island. Why it is
So,
good for the investment?
so I will find the flamingos. I will find the gazelles. I will find the all the marine life. I will find the
Yes,
turtles.
yes, yes,
So,
yes.
so if I go there, then it will be like a disconnect from the hustle bustle
That's
of
correct.
any of the Emirates.
That's correct. That's correct. And you will be more close to the natural blue waters, not
Yes.
artificial blue
Uh,
waters, but natural blue waters.
right. So you're creating Maldives kind of a thing, right? Is it?
That's correct. That's correct. So the name of that project is Shobha Senior Island.
Right.
So in Shobha Senior Island, we are launching the apartments and we are launching the villa also.
Hmm. Hmm.
Okay, with the very good payment plan. So in the villa prices starts from 11 million. That's a four bedroom, five bedroom, and six bedroom villa.
Hmm.
And surprisingly, apartment pricings are just start from like, can you imagine in just 45 minutes of Dubai?
Hmm.
From Dubai, you are getting an apartment which is facing the sea at just 1.1 million.
Hmm. Hmm.
With the
Hmm.
60-40 payment plan,
Hmm.
60% during the construction and 40% at the time of possession.
Hmm.
So that's somewhere around 250,000 pounds,
Hmm.
a sea
Hmm.
facing apartment,
Hmm. Hmm.
right? With no
Hmm.
tax.
Hmm. 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 Hmm.
With
Plus the people over here in UK, they love to stay near the beach, and they are
That's correct.
you see all the white people over here. They want to have sun
Yeah,
because
yeah,
they
yeah,
don't like their white skin because they want
yeah,
to have sun and they want to
yeah,
change the color of their skin.
yeah. Can you
So
see the color of my skin?
I mean, yeah,
I go to
obviously
Senior
this
Island every day.
you're full of vitamin D. I say.
I go to, I was European earlier. I've become like this now because
No,
I go to Senior Island every day to take a sun.
right, right, good, good, good. And plus the winters are really bad in UK.
Yeah, yeah,
So and winters are wonderful in UAE, all across.
yeah,
So
yeah.
okay, please tell me a little bit more about. I mean, how big is this island, or is it like a mixture of few islands? This is what we're talking
No, no,
about.
no, no, no. This is only one island, Senior
R-
Island. So this is
Right.
just next to. I am not sure you have heard about the casino which is
Yeah,
coming,
yeah.
which is just on the Marjan Island.
The world famous Win Casino is coming to
Yeah,
Marjan Island in Ras Al Khaimah.
correct, correct, correct.
Right. Okay.
So basically, yeah. So basically, this project is just 5 minutes from by yacht in from the Win Casino, and
Mm-hmm.
10 to 15 minutes by the drive from the casino.
Oh,
So I would say one
wonderful.
thing, yeah. It you can see the location. It's
Yeah.
really nice, and I would tell you one thing. After like the delivery of this project is December 27.
Mm-hmm.
So in December 27, whoever after December 27, whoever is visiting Dubai,
Mm.
by default they will going to visit casino because that is the second tourist point for
Mm. Mm.
all the tourists.
Mm. 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 And this place is very close to this Marjan Island.
That's correct. Just 5 minutes by the yacht. So there are yacht taxis, by the way. It's just 5 minutes.
Ah.
So this is not something we are just making apartments and villas. No. So it's a very exclusive apartments and villa. You have the marina inside. You have the helicopter landing inside. You have the golf course inside. You have the you have all the facilities inside. I mean, supermarket and grocery again. All the things will be there inside.
Right. So it's a complete resort treat.
Yeah, yeah. So you
Mm.
can also, if you're buying the apartment for the investment, you can put it as a Airbnb. You can also give it to Shobha to rent out for the short term, for the long term. I mean, whichever is your preference. And if you want to come here and stay on your own, yeah, as I said, you will be staying near to the blue waters.
Right. You mentioned that you have got your own a real estate company which is gonna manage these properties for the
Yeah,
customers.
yeah. We have our own leasing company that is stay.a.
State.ae.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. So that's
We have
another
Platinum
big
by
support.
Sobha. So the entire project will be managed by Sobha only.
Yeah, and one thing I was wondering when I was in Ras Al Khaimah, I think I was in June.
Hmm.
So then I came back to UK and I started researching about Ras Al Khaimah and everything. And I was
Hmm.
saying there was something missing. Where is
Hmm.
Shobha? Because I heard about Emaar, I heard about Aldar, I heard about there are a lot of developers, right?
Hmm.
But
Hmm.
where was Shobha? So did
Hmm.
Shobha miss the boat? But
Hmm.
so you guys came up with such a unique thing that you're gonna have your own community.
Correct. Correct.
Because in Marjan Island there is no community. There's all standalone buildings,
Correct. Correct. Correct.
and they are all be jam packed and a lot of people walking around and
Correct.
I think a little bit noisy in that
Correct.
part of that area. But people
Correct.
would like to stay over here during the
Hmm.
night, spend their weekends, or even the daytime. They would go and enjoy the Marjan Island.
Hmm.
Plus, you said you have got a yacht service from
Yeah.
Marjan Island to Sini Island. That is another
Correct.
big thing.
Correct. Correct. Correct.
Plus, in 2025, I think they are planning to introduce air taxis,
That's correct.
and you're gonna
So
have
basically,
these.
we also have the parking for the air taxi
Yeah,
here.
yeah, I was just
We have also taken that all the provision in advance. Just to tell you, we have the
yeah.
helipad parking and all things are there. So we also have like everything is on the place.
No, that is amazing, and you're gonna have multiple marina. It doesn't look like
Yeah.
UAE anymore. It looks like
Yeah, yeah. So you can imagine you are
Maldives.
getting an apartment here just paying 200, 300,000 pounds for a
Oof.
one bedroom, and you'll be staying in this apartment. So near to the beach, you have your private access to the beach, and yeah,
Um, I should be honest with you. Senior Island attracted me towards you. I should be very honest with you
yeah,
because this thing that you guys gonna develop an island,
yeah,
and that island is a natural island,
yeah,
right? So you don't have to create any natural life or ecosystem or concern about that how this artificial island will gonna stay, over the water.
correct.
Nothing. So it's a fusion
Yeah,
between the palace maker. I would say that with the nature
yeah.
and
So
on an
I
island.
just want to add one more thing in for this project.
Yeah.
So basically, this project is with the partnership of the government of Umal Queen. So the ruler of the Umal Queen. Okay. So there are 40 to 50 villas are already blocked for the royal families. So royal families will also gonna come and stay here. So I would
How
say that.
did you convince those guys? No, because I understand because I'm a history buff as well, so I love to go into the history and stuff like that. It used to be the very early places where they used to do these pearl diving and fishing, and people used to live there, frequently visit over there. So it's a lot of history with
Yeah.
Quran, with that island, and accepting this thing that you need a fusion. So I think that's a huge shift for
Yeah.
Quran, because suddenly now Quran is on the map of the world,
Correct. Correct.
and people are saying, and it's all because of the Shobha.
Correct, correct. So you know that, right? Before 15 or 20 years, what was the prices in Dubai and what Dubai was? And
Yes.
look at this now. Okay, I will not talk about before 5 years, before 10 years or 15 years. I'll just talk about before COVID. So before COVID, the prices in Dubai right now it is
Yes.
double or three times, I would say.
Yeah, yeah. In some
Right?
places, 175,000,
Yeah, correct.
175%. Sorry, not thousand,
Correct, correct. So
175,000.
I will just tell you one thing. This is the best time to enter in this project if you are really want to invest in Dubai or in UAE. This is the best time to enter in this project because it's a pre-launch project.
Hmm.
Plus, you buy in Dubai, you have to pay the 4% DLD, which is Dubai Land Department, which is
Yeah.
the Yeah, 4% DLD is basically the registration fees. I'm
Yes,
sure there must be registration fees in London also, and I
of
mean in
course.
UK
They
also,
call
right?
it, yeah, stamp duty
Yeah, you call it a stamp duty there. So yeah, it's the same way in India, in America, and everywhere
everywhere.
it's a stamp duty, right?
It's a
So
transfer
here,
tax basically.
correct, correct. So
Yeah.
here we are calling it a DLD.
Mm,
That's Dubai Land Department. That's 4%.
mm,
But in Queen,
mm.
so in Dubai, if you buy a property, you need to give the stamp duty at the purchase of the property on the same time when you're
Right. So
purchasing the property.
4% above 10% or 20%.
Correct,
So
correct.
24%.
Whatever, yeah, yeah, correct. But in Queen, you need to give the DLD at the end of the delivery,
Oh, so a good thing for the
right?
investors.
Correct,
Right.
correct. So that's the
Yes.
best part. So if you
Yes.
are in plus second thing, here in Queen, you can just flip your property after paying 30%.
Oh, okay. So
So
there is
if
no 50%, 70%.
no, no, only after 30% you can flip your property. Suppose I bought a property at 1.1 million.
Mm,
Now, after 6 or 7 months or after 1 year, suppose I get the buyer who
mm,
wants to buy that property at 1.4 million, let's
mm,
say.
mm,
So I'm getting 300,000 extra additional.
mm,
So on 1.1 million, currently I've only paid 330,000 to Shobha, on which I'm getting 300,000 appreciation. So the
mm,
appreciation is up to 60 to 70%, I would say,
mm.
because I cannot count that 300,000 appreciation on 1.3 million,
Of
1.1
course,
million,
of course.
because I've only paid the capital
Yes. Yes.
330,000. So if you want to flip and I am buying it
You
from you,
you
so
you are educating a lot of people, na?
yeah, yeah,
Because a lot
yeah,
of
yeah.
investor doesn't want to talk about it. They say it's a so difficult thing to invest and earn money, not easy, but you're
Correct.
making it easy.
Correct, correct. So here we have the most of the customers. They are the investors from the different country. What they do is
Mm-hmm.
they buy the entire floors of 22, 25 million.
Mm,
Entire floor they buy, and then after 30% they start flipping,
mm,
taking 100,000, 200,000, 300,000 benefit they take out of it, and they start flipping.
mm,
At the end, their two apartments are free completely on the floor.
mm, mm, mm.
And anyways, here in senior, you are not paying the DLD 4%.
Mm,
DLD will be paid by whoever is taking the delivery at the last.
mm, 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 mm.
So
So,
that's the best idea.
so
So
title
yeah,
deed comes with the fees,
yeah, yeah. You
right?
will going to get the sale purchase agreement.
And
Everything will be done at the
yeah,
20%
and
of the
it's a
payment.
freehold,
Yeah, it's a freehold.
freehold. And if I buy two apartments, I'll get a golden visa.
So in Queen, yes,
Two, yeah, 2 million.
you need to have a minimum investment of 2 million.
2 million. Yes, yes,
Yeah,
yes, yes. So 2 million golden visa is there. DLD fees is at the delivery. Plus,
yeah,
if I compare
yeah.
the
So
rates
to
with
be honest,
Palm
yeah, to be
Jumeirah, sorry.
correct. To be honest, I just would like to add one more thing in you, because I don't want to misguide people.
Mhm.
So, for the Queen, we still don't have the confirmation where if you're investing in Dubai up to 2 million, of course, 100% you'll be getting the golden visa.
Right.
But for the Queen, we have not get any news for that. That if
Mm.
you're investing 2 million in Queen, then Dubai government will going to give you the visa for the
Dubai,
golden.
Dubai government will give the visa.
Yeah, I mean, golden visa you will get or not for Queen investment. That will, but anyways, we will going to get the confirmation in few times.
Because what I understand, Sharjah 2 million, Abu Dhabi 2 million. So I'm not surprised. Quwain 2 million. I'm not surprised. Fujairah 2 million,
Yeah,
because this is the baseline they are setting it up. Because Dubai is already 2 million, so
correct,
they don't want to
correct.
go down. They want to start it from 2 million and above, kind of a thing.
Correct, correct. But we
So
still need, if you'll speak with the developers who will launch the project in Marjan, they don't have the little clarity on that even
mm,
right
mm,
now. So
mm,
we just
mm.
need a little bit more time to get the clarity on that.
Right.
But yeah, we will get it.
Because you know that this is one of the big reason of people moving to UAE, because of the golden visa. They want to come. They don't want to
Yeah,
only
yeah,
buy. They want to
yeah,
come.
yeah. But if you have a UK passport, I don't think so. You need a golden visa at all.
No, but I cannot stay more than a month or so. So
Yeah,
if I would like to move, if I would like to do some work, then and I know a lot of people, not from UK, but other parts of the world. that they are coming to Dubai because of golden visa. They don't
That's correct.
like to live in their country anymore.
Yeah,
The
that's correct.
security issues, these taxes problems,
Yeah,
economic problems. So they just
yeah.
want to move the
Hmm.
family. So this is one of the big attraction. Okay, that's
Hmm.
great. If I compare it with the rest of the beachfront properties, because I don't think we got an island, right? A natural
Yeah,
island
yeah,
to compete
yeah,
with.
yeah,
So in
yeah.
definition, there is no competition of any island in the whole of the UAE. Or you could
That's correct.
Yas Island, I guess, Yas and Saadiyat Island, this is a unique one. Uh, so the comparison is very tough. All the man-made islands are far more than the Sini Island anyway, right? So you're talking about 5,000 dirhams per square feet.
Yeah, yeah,
Nothing less. So it's a difficult one to compare with. It's not a straightforward. This is the reason
yeah,
why it is so unique.
yeah.
So, and this is the reason why it will hold its own value, because
Yeah,
people say, how can I compare it with the property in Dubai? How can I compare it with the property in, Palm Jumeirah or anywhere else? Because this
yeah.
natural thing, I think it's a jewel of
Correct,
the crown.
correct, correct. So
Is a
I'm going to send you a few of the credential of this project, and you really need to have a look at it.
please.
So, yeah, I will going to send you those details, and you can always forward it to your customers and investors. And yes, I am always here to give the guidance. Why
No, no, it's
Shobha?
been a
Why
pleasure.
Dubai?
Pleasure. I think since the first interaction, I'm enjoying this relationship, because it shows that how peculiar Shobha is in selecting the right people to to become their ambassadors, because you know it's a very inspirational company, by the way.
Yeah,
uh,
yeah,
and I'm a big fan of Steve Jobs. So if I don't like the people in a company, there's no company.
yeah, yeah. But if anyone will buy in Shobha, I'm telling you, the process, end-to-end process, is very smooth. First thing is that. Second thing is that it's not only once we sell a property, then it's done. We keep in touch with the customer till the time customer get the delivery,
Mm, mm, mm,
from the payments, and sending them all the information like construction updates. Like you have bought a property, you will be getting a construction updates. When the construction is going up, you'll be getting an email.
mm, mm, mm,
So
mm.
say after service is also good. After sale, the service is very good, very smooth. People are very easily reachable here. If you have any doubts, if you have anything to ask, our backend team will always be there. If you want to make any payment, our account team is always there.
Mm, mm,
So
mm,
these are the factors.
mm, mm, mm. You guys are at the top because of certain reasons. So
Yeah,
I think these are few of the reasons which you just mentioned, that they are
yeah,
keeping you at the top, because it's end of the day, it's all about experience.
correct, correct.
So if I'm having a wonderful experience with everything, then I don't want to do shopping.
Yeah,
Nobody wants to do shopping,
yeah,
especially with these high risk assets.
correct,
So if
correct.
somebody is satisfied with whatever you offer,
Yeah.
then you have got a customer for life.
Yeah, and you also know that we already have a office in London,
Yeah.
in very good area, Mayfair. That's
Mm-hmm.
I love that area.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, so I have also been to London multiple times
Good.
to represent Shobha,
Mm-hmm.
and yeah, maybe I'm coming next month, maybe.
I'm
Not
coming
sure
next
yet.
month to Dubai.
Oh, that's nice,
I
but
will
it's
be there
okay.
from
When you come
22nd
first, then
onward, 22nd November onward till 16th of December.
that's nice. Okay,
So
perfect.
I'll come to your office, and then we go to one of your obviously apartments.
Hundred
I would just
percent.
like the delivered product. Plus, we would visit the Sini Island. I would love to go and experience
Hundred
that
percent. 100% we do
natural
that.
natural
I will
natural
take it
thing.
senior. No worries.
Yeah, because I think I told you that is the reason why I got connected with Shubha, that it was became so irresistible, that how
Yeah.
come I'm not getting this information.
Yeah.
So congratulations. Please convey my best wishes to Mr. Manon, especially for Senior Island, because I think
Yeah.
he created a history.
Yeah.
in the real estate market of the UAE,
Yeah.
and we are very are lucky, I think, that we have got people like them to inspire us, to give us a lot of motivation to move forward.
Yeah. True that.
Okay,
True
so
that.
thank you so much.
Yeah.
I've got only one more question to ask you.
Yeah.
In terms of the, let's say, the down payment, or what is the process? I mean, if the customer likes the property, what is the step and how should he pay? If you just give me
So
a
initially, for any of the Dubai projects, you can just proceed with the 24% payment initially, which is 20% will go towards your unit cost, which is a down payment, and 4% is the DLD.
right, and
If
this
you are
is like a
buying it,
standard. So
yeah, that's
even
standard for all the projects.
so,
That's standard for all
so
the projects.
senior is 20%.
Yeah, it's 20% because you'll be paying DLD at the end. That's why in
Okay,
senior.
okay. So
Yeah,
senior
that then
is 20% only. Rest of the projects are 24%.
yeah, that's the
Okay,
initial payment, and after then there is a milestone. After every 6 months or after every 9 months, you'll be paying 10%, because we in all the projects we have the payment plan of 60/40, where 60% you'll be paying during the construction and 40% at the time of possession,
right.
at the time of
if
completion, I would
if
say.
somebody would
So
like to change the payment plan, they says I would like to pay 80% before the thingy, or I would like to pay 100% before the delivery, that is also doable,
yeah, that's yeah, that is doable.
because end of the day somebody has to pay the money to you, right? When they then
Yeah, that's doable. So in that case, if the demand is of 20% and customer is paying 80%, let's say.
yeah,
Okay, so there is certain kind of a NPV benefits which our account teams will going to handle, and there are some
so
certain
their
kind of a
incentive,
benefits.
if somebody will pay the amount
Yeah,
within that
yeah,
period,
yeah,
if there's
yeah, yeah,
incentive there, okay,
yeah, yeah. But
wonderful.
to be honest, we don't promote that, because we don't promote that. We don't want to promote that. It's okay. We just tell to the customer it's okay if we are
It's a
running the
custom
payment plan.
situation, because some of the people don't want to go for the mortgage route, and they would
Correct,
like to
correct,
own the property so they could live over there, or maybe own the property so they can put it on the rent, and they want to clear
correct.
their money to you at the
Yeah,
delivery. So if they want to
yeah,
complete the payment, then they should be okay.
yeah. That is okay.
That's okay. No, I understand. Okay, what is the process? Is it like a mobile app, or is like a credit card link in terms of how to pay, or is it like bank account
So
we
we
need
have
to
the yeah. We so for most of the projects we have the escrow,
escrow,
because our
right?
all the projects, yeah, approved, and we have the escrow for most of the projects. Just one or two projects maybe it is yet to come,
Mm-hmm.
because it's just launched. So
Mm.
after launching the project, it takes usually 15 days, 1 month time to
To get the
get the
escrow
escrow.
account, okay.
Yeah. So for all the projects, most of the projects we have the escrow, so we can give you the escrow account. You can make the payment in that, and you can just choose the unit, and we will be always having this conversation. And then another way is you can also do the so first is international transfer in the escrow. That is the first thing. Second thing, you can also make the payment by the link, website link. So I will be sending you the link. So that link will come on your email ID from Shobha. You can just click on the link, and you can just click on the pay now button, and every entire details will be there
Put
of
the
you.
card, debit card or
Yeah,
credit
yeah,
card there, and then the
yeah.
process.
So before that, before putting that card details and all, you'll be seeing your all the details,
Hmm.
your name, your unit number, and everything. And that link will only come from Shobha,
Hmm.
not from any third party, or not from my email ID, personal email ID, or anywhere. It will come directly from Shobha.
From the
So
accounts
you,
department.
yeah.
Okay.
So that is there. That is the second. That is the second way.
Hmm.
A third way is you can also pay by the check.
Hmm.
If you have the local account here
Hmm.
in Dubai,
Hmm.
you can pay by the check. And if you're staying in Dubai, if you have any customer who is staying in Dubai, who is a UAE resident, they can also pay by the check.
Right. Okay. So once I buy it, and after a few months I need to pay the installment. So do I again expect a link coming from you, or I can do the bank transfer?
Yeah. So you can after then accounts team will going to contact you for your next installment,
Right.
and they will always gonna give you like 15 days or 1 month prior notice,
Hmm.
yeah,
Your
that
payment
your
is due
reminder,
on
yeah,
that
that
day.
this date is your installment date. So
Hmm.
at that time there will be a person assigned to you.
Hmm.
You can
Hmm.
always contact to that person for your all the payments and everything.
Hmm.
So if you want to pay again, if you want to pay by the link, you can
Hmm.
pay by the link.
Hmm.
That person will going to send you the link for the specific amount, which is
Hmm.
the installment amount.
Hmm.
Second thing, if you want to pay in the escrow account, you can just pay in the escrow account and send them the receipt of the payment. They will
Right.
gonna get it done, and you will going to receive the receipt from Sobha of the for the payment of your
Okay.
installment.
Okay. Okay. Right. Great. Great. You have started selling your apartments. So is it like second building you're selling or the third building you're selling
We are selling the third building in Senior.
in senior? Third
In
building in
Senior,
senior.
because in Senior there are a lot of buildings if you'll see.
Yeah. Yeah.
So
Yeah.
we have launched the building number 3.
Mm,
So yeah, there are three A, B, C. There are three towers in that also.
mm.
So yeah, maybe in our next session we can talk about more about
Obviously, we can go in
yeah,
detail, but thank you
yeah,
so much for the time. Thank you so much for your passion. Thank you so much for the knowledge you
yeah.
carry, and thank you so much for all the detailing, especially when you are wearing the investor hat. You are revealing the secrets of how to make money. I think the people were gonna really like that part
Yeah.
of my video, and
Yeah.
it was lovely chatting with you and getting all this information.
Likewise. Thank you so much.
No problem. I'll get in touch with you soon. Take care and
Yeah,
have a
yeah.
wonderful
Bye.
day and have a wonderful weekend.
Yeah, you too. Thank you.
Take care.
Bye.
God
All the
bless you.
best. Bye. Bye.
Thank you.
Bye. Thank
Bye
you.
bye.
Bye.